Okay, welcome back to Soai. Now, I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of not. Now, the excitement is I got my very first order for soisauce.com, where I'm going to be shipping out Jamaican care packages. That's Jamaican food. So if you see me do oxtail, you see me do stew peas, fried chicken, rice and peas, whatever it is I do, it doesn't even have to be Jamaican food. Once I do it on the videos and I put it up on the website, you're going to have a chance to try these dishes. Sounds amazing, right? Cool. So one of my very first orders is going out all the way to Texas. That's going to be amazing. It's going to be the very first time I'm actually doing shipments, and I'm a little bit nervous, but excited. I'm also shipping things out to, I don't remember the other states or what it's called, but I'll check my order list and I'll tell you guys eventually. Now, why am I not excited for this? We have what I like to call a picky eater. Picky eaters like their foods to be simple. And this person has ordered fried chicken with white rice. Bro, fried chicken with white rice to me is illegal. It is illegal. But people like what they like. So they want fried chicken and white rice. On top of that, that person is not really a fan of vegetables, they said, but I do know that they like cucumbers or they like pickles. So, all right, they'll give you a quick rundown on the dish. I'm actually gonna go on the road to get some fresh ingredients and make my own seasoning. I like doing that. I think when you're making food, it's good to have food that is, it's different. Like everyone can do fried chicken, but how is yours different from the rest? So basically I'm gonna be doing a fried chicken like I did before, but I'm doing the seasoning from scratch, and then we're gonna be doing white rice. Now, when you're doing a dish that is simple, you have to make it good because it's simple. It's not complex, it's not blue rice or pink rice or yellow rice. It's simply white rice. You got to do it very well. So I'm gonna stick to the basics on that. And I know they like pickles, so I'm gonna be doing like a cucumber type of escovitch. Escovitch and pickle are basically the same thing. It's just that we Jamaicans put our own little twist on it. It's a little bit spicier and it's a lot better. Now, on top of that, this person doesn't want juice or anything. Be excited, be grateful. This is your very first order on this whole venture. Also, I will be making cornmeal pudding. That is something that I want to be a mainstay on the website. I think I make the most amazing cornmeal pudding. Eventually, I'm gonna put sweet potato pudding because I know a lot of people are more knowing of that pudding. But if you ask me, cornmeal pudding is definitely top tier, and I make the best in the world. I make the best in Jamaica. So I'm gonna say, if you guys wanna try it, go to the website and I'll get that done for you. Now, I got an additional, what's this called again? Thyme plant, because I use thyme a lot. This is really decorative, but I'll use it whenever it's like too much of it. This one is growing very well. I've had this one the longest, maybe almost 2 weeks, but I've harvested some from it already. I don't intend to harvest more. I'll just let it grow for the next couple weeks or so. But like I said, I'll be going out to the store right now. I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna grab some additional herbs that I do not have. And like I said, I'm making the seasoning from scratch. I think that's gonna make the dish a lot better. I think when cooking, I don't really use a recipe, but over time, I'm gonna be doing things that I will stick to, if you get what I'm saying. So I wanna be using my own rubs, my own seasonings. If I do have extra, I will also put that on the website too. So that's, as a content creator, I like meeting you guys. I like having a chance to interact with you guys, whether it be a conversation on the road, a conversation on social media, or I give you guys a chance to try one of the dishes that I make. How amazing is that? And also, like I've always done throughout the years, is tell you guys the cool food spots that you can go to and you can do a review with me. You can tell me, did you like it as much as I did or not? Anyway, let's go to the store.
And then maybe like when it's almost time.
You know what I love about having a scooter? I can just make some random stops. So this store sometimes, well in America, there's always like a sale on something. Like sometimes there might be chicken being sold for like 60 something cents per pound or whatever the case is. So obviously if I can grab that sale, it's more savings for you guys. So I'm gonna check this store, but this is not my usual space to get meat, but sometimes they do. Yo, I always get lost in this store, bro. Like things are, all right, I think I found it. Damn, not much of a sale like last time. I got chicken here for like 69 cents per pound. Now it's $1.49, which is not bad. But I'm gonna head up to my usual meat spot because they're, yeah, I don't know, they just sell good meats there. And if anything, I'll check back here if here is cheaper or whatever. But yeah, the thighs, the leg and thighs on those, they're very small. They're like 2.5 inches. That's really small. And I don't intend to be giving people chicken that small unless I need to pack enough into the care packages. So that's basically that. But besides that, yeah, I want, it's funny, sometimes you go to like these fast food restaurants and when you get the leg and thighs, they are so small. I am not gonna be doing that unless I'm really trying to pack enough into the boxes. If you check on the website, you might say, oh, you know, like why is it costing this amount? It's really because of the packaging. It's food that needs to get to you at a particular temperature. It needs to get to you cold. So the packaging does cost a pretty penny to do that. And with the packaging that I got, that's going to be more economical to you guys. It doesn't have a lot of space. So if I do ever put in like a small thigh here or there, it's really because I'm trying to pack and cram as much into that box, plus the refrigerants as well. So yeah, anyway, that was $1.49 per pound. I'm gonna head up to my usual meat spot. Jeez, I love having a scooter. This would have taken me probably 3 times as long. So, you know, today is it's a bright and sunny day out. And that's one privilege I never really noticed. I guess I did notice, but I never really thought about it living in the Caribbean, which is here, you typically have to check what the weather is going to be like because the weather at any point in time can decide to be a little bit bipolar. Winter is coming up soon, so it can be bipolar at any moment, or it can rain. In Jamaica, like once you saw like gloomy skies, you would just tell yourself, okay, it might rain. That's about it. Like we have just all around good weather all year. Here, you got to make sure you got like your coat, everything ready just in case, because you never know. But today, however, fortunately it's beautiful. Yo, if you guys are considering buying a scooter, let me just say this: ride a scooter as if you would be walking. I hear about a lot of people meeting to accidents on scooters, a lot of brain trauma, stuff like that. Yet it goes fast, but it doesn't mean like you have to like book it. Still look up and down the road the same way that you would walk, and know that if you fall, it's not going to be like a regular pedestrian type falling. It's going to be, you're going to fall hard. And that's why I kind of like this one, because it got indicators on it. Oh, wait. My bag. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I was like, I wish I had the energy to run.
Right? Yo, there's this seafood spot right up here. I'm gonna take you guys here one day. The seafood spot is just, it's amazing, really good seafood.
She's not worried. With the Taste mobile app, she can lock her card.
Why is it more? It's $2 and something per pound here. Same leg and thigh, it's like $1.89 per pound here. What? Wow, I'm actually blown away that the other store was much cheaper. It's wild. So got these legs for $1.49 per pound. at the first store, and the leg quarters are $1.20 something per pound. Like it's wild how people charge you for convenience. All right, let's find a nice and big cucumber that she might like. I think this is good. Do you want to know what's funny? So I spoke about using the scooter and not walking and being faster, and I ended up having to walk back out to the store because I forgot time. I don't know what it is about Jamaican people, but we're bad with time. So I went back to the store and I got time. And I noticed something else. If in that first store, if you bought like the little packet of time, it would cost me $3, where I could buy a whole plant that would continuously grow time for $3. And I was like, what the hell? So anyway, I decided to just walk back to another store that I know where they sell a packet of time for $1. I mean, time is money, like literally. Anyway, I got the herbs and the seasonings all washed up and everything. So now we are going to cut it up and we're going to throw it into the dehydrator and yeah, get it started. It's going to take a long time in a dehydrator. It's probably going to take at least about 12 hours, I expect. So tomorrow, that's where I will just powder it down and then sort out the meat. So the meat is already cleaned up and everything. My little marinating process is already going on with the chicken already. So let's get into this part. All right, so the first things we're gonna do is the onions. So we're gonna keep the skin on for the onions because those can also be used as well. So we're gonna keep the best parts of the skin on and toss the parts we don't like. All right, this is what the trays are looking like. Honestly, it's fuller than I would want it to be, but yeah, I love this air fryer. It actually holds a lot. But we're gonna test this out and see how well it does this. But yeah, it'd be nice to have a bigger one, but yeah, that's quite a bit there. The rest I will do later on. And let's punch in the details. So dehydrate, 165, 10 hours. We're doing veggies. It's gonna do at 130, 6 hours. All right, let's go. my god, this smells like heaven. Yo.
Hey Siri,
Uh-huh.
set 10-minute timer.
10 minutes starting now.
Yeah, do?
The taste test is the thing.
What that? Right now?
No, I'm not going to do that to you right now, but
You're free for the on the camera?
no. I'm not going to do that to you right now, but it look good, but does it
Anyway,
taste
go ahead. Text man temporary, go here.
I'm going to tell it right now.
Alright, later.
Alright, thanks.
I'm him, bro. So here, my friend had called me and I tried to just get a real honest reaction, but for some strange reason, the audio wasn't saved. Kind of strange. But in a nutshell, she was just saying, man, you angle and you triangulate. She was saying stuff like, you know, you could be a husband material, blah, blah, blah. Saying that the food was really good. And I really appreciated the honest feedback. I'm glad because she's been saying for years that she wanted to try something that I made, and finally I'm here in New York and she got the chance to try it. So big up to you every single time. Thanks for trying your first meal from Soai. Then here I am the next day heading out to the dry ice store. I had to get the shipment ready, so I was about to pick up maybe 3-4 pounds of dry ice. And again, love my scooter. I've walked up to this store before and it was like maybe a 25-minute walk. On my scooter it took me somewhere like 8 minutes, which crazy. And here you can see in New York, everybody's on an EV, either an electric bike or, you know, an electric scooter or even skateboards. Man, it's really cool. Yeah, for some reason, like the city bikes, they're a lot faster than my e-bike. Mine goes somewhere like 18 miles per hour. Here I am just powering on through until I got to the dry ice store here. I'd like to buy some dry ice, sorry.
How many pounds?
Like 4 pounds. I was trying to head back home, and it said that New York is always under construction. Yeah, they were redoing this road. It took them maybe about a week to get it done, but yeah, it was pretty bumpy. And I just had to take the really bumpy road on my scooter. Fortunately enough, it handled it very well. And being on a scooter, you get to see things a lot. Like, I think this might have been like a homeless shelter or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, headed back in so that I could tell you guys the final thing here. I am so excited about this. This in this box is the very first ever shipment of food that I've ever done in my life. I've shipped stuff to people over the years, you know, to England, Australia, Germany, the US, of course, Trinidad, Barbados, but it has never been food. It's always been merch or something of the sort. This is the very first time. Over the years, people have been telling me I would like to try the food, or they wonder what it tastes like. Can you really cook? And this time you guys have the opportunity to. This person's gonna get the very first try. I'll give you guys the review if I get one. And if you want to make your own review, soisauce.com. That's where you're gonna go and order the food. So from this point on, anything that I do, which I find that I think is gonna be really good for you guys to try, I will put it on the website. And I will say this, I've said it before, I've done it on TikTok, and I tell people all the time, I make the best cornmeal pudding you would have ever tried. I'm not gonna try to fight you on this one. If you wanna try it, jump on the website. I guarantee you it's very delicious. Or if we top it down a notch, okay, I'm gonna at least be in the top 3 best you've ever tried, because I know some of you have some really amazing grandparents who do it very well, but I definitely make it better than the one by Pudding Man or whatever you call it, I promise you. All right, enough of that. It was very fun filming this with you guys, sharing a part of the journey with you guys, allowing you to see, you know, how it was done and how the food looks inside this box. Again, if you want to try it for yourself, you know where to go. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Remember 3 things: love, nature, and adaptation. And always remember,